Hello, and welcome to a new edition of the Weekly Bugger. We had planned to start this with an item by Indiana Flatter, our archaeologist from New Zealand. But because of connection problems, I will read the comment myself. Scientists at an archaeological dig at Mount Sinai have unearthed a document that is believed to be a missing page of the Bible. At the moment it is being radiometric dated at the UCL in London, in the UK. If correct, it predates the rest of the book and most likely it will be the very first page of the Bible. For now, the page has been translated as follows. To my darling Candy. This book is a work of fiction. All the characters in this book are fictitious and every resemblance with persons, living or dead, are purely coincidence. Copyright, 6994 BC. And as could be expected, the page has already been condemned by the church leaders. If you think this was a ridiculous story, wait until you read the rest of the book. As it was just announced, the Seoul Space Alliance, Dreadnought-class space battleship, Trident has been stolen from its space dock in retrograde polar orbit. This actually happened a year ago, just before the munition would have been brought aboard. The SSA was building the Trident in space since the past century. Because it was observed by airplanes and a space shuttle, a NASA cover-up hoax story was introduced to the UFO community. A cover-up, that it was possibly an ancient alien object that was in orbit for a few 100,000 years now, and they called it the Black Knight satellite conspiracy theory. That the SSA waited to bring out the theft a year later had a rather embarrassing reason. Between two work shifts, it apparently was stolen by a little girl with red hair and two long pigtails wearing a Japanese school uniform. Surveillance images showed that she literally materialized on the bridge in a Star Trek fashion. Regrettably, these images turned out been deleted a day later. Sometimes the SSA Trident gets spotted by telescopes and it was even filmed by a drone registering the first docking of a SpaceX Crew Dragon to the International Space Station where it blasted off after being discovered. Through our Russian agent we procured that footage and will premiere it to the world right now. The Trident was originally built to protect our planet against an attack coming from planet Xnort. But this is rubbish. The gurgles from Xnort are ridiculously friendly. I just heard that the connection with Indiana Flatter from New Zealand has been restored. Hello Indiana, you are in the show.
Scientists at an archaeological dig at Mount Sinai today have unearthed a document which they believe to be a missing page of the Bible. It is currently being radiometrically dated at the University College in London, UK. If correct, it is believed that this page belongs at the front of the Bible. Scientists have also managed to translate part of the text on the page, which reads as follows. To my daughter Ivy. All characters represented in this book are purely fictitious, and any resemblance to any persons, both living or dead, are purely coincidental. There is also a copyright notice which has been translated, dating the book at 699 BCE. As expected, religious leaders around the world have already condemned this find. Now, if you think that story is ridiculous, wait until you read the rest of the book.
What? Am I mentioned in the Bible? Now that is weird. This was our show for this evening. Don't forget our new Debunk for Dummies edition in 2 hours. The link will also be in the end screen and in the description box below. For the Dutch Heretic channel, I am Ivy, and hope to see you again next week. Hello, this is the Dutch Heretic channel, and I am Ivy, the host on all of Ned McRant's channels. Ned and I put a lot of work in our videos, and would really like to see our channel become bigger. So please, hit that like and subscribe buttons and ring that notification bell. We are not monetized, so get nothing from YouTube, but if you want to help us, please consider to help us at www.patreon.com/DutchHeretic. We want to do more, with better animations and shit. Your help will be very much appreciated.